there?
Yeah, I mean, we practice all week. Like I said earlier in the week, it really doesn't matter who's at quarterback. Coach Mullen calls us into play, and we execute it, and everything's fine. And I thought, we did a good job of that, but I felt we had some silly mistakes and stuff, and we just kept shooting ourselves in the foot and stuff, and didn't capitalize on drives that we could score when we got down there close to the red zone and stuff like that.
You were 9 for 9, I thought, in the first half. Were you on a roll as much as it looked like, especially on the stat sheet and top?
Yeah, definitely. I could tell, in warm-ups that just the way the ball was coming out of my hands, confidence and stuff like that, I felt really good, and I felt comfortable with the game plan and stuff like that. So, I think, I was comfortable with it. So I think I did pretty good.
Coach Mullen talked about many offensive linemen were banged up in practice this week. How big of an impact do you think that played out here tonight?
I don't know if it played a big part, but I was glad to see, some younger guys get in there and get some experience and stuff like that. And, of course, they might make mistakes and stuff like that, but you just kind of got to take it with a grain of salt and help them out as much as possible. I put, so much on me when I'm out there as far as protections, who to ID and stuff like that, and just to help them out, you know what I'm saying? So, it's good. I think they did, good at times, but I felt like, our whole offensive unit could have done better in this game.
Did Bowling Green change anything up defensively in the second half?
No, I think if you go back and you look at what they were trying to do, I think they were blitzing Dak a lot more than me.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think they were just, just going to basically try to drop 8 and hopefully get in a position where I would throw it into double coverage or something like that. But I did a good job, and the receivers did a good job. Offensive line did a good job of just doing what we do best, and as far as the receivers getting in the right spots and you putting the ball there, and offensive line blocking, and the running backs, getting the ball and running with it or protecting me or Dak. So I think we were all right at times, but we got to pick it up.
You started 5 for 5 on that opening drive, 5 different receivers. How important is it for you to have all those different targets this year as opposed to last year you had 3 or 4 guys, and now you have so many weapons out there at wide receiver?
Well, those guys are young. You have some guys who played before, and Robert Johnson and Jamie Lewis, so they kind of know what I expect as far as being in the right spot. And I told Jamie before the game, I said if they give us a lot of balls, I'm gonna take them. I think I threw it like 3 times, stuff like that. So it's just basically trying to help the offense line out, getting the ball out quick, getting it into playmakers' hands, and letting them run with it and try to make something happen.